Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, let's take a look at Nakamoto Games and see where we can land with a price target for the 2024-2025 bull run. But before we dive on in, this is not financial advice. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. I am not a financial advisor, and while I appreciate that so many of you are hopping in here from all over the place, you've got to hit that subscribe button. I make price target videos every day at 6 a.m. Eastern time. I have multiple videos coming every day. I have a members section where you can join member only live streams. Hit the join button below, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification buttons as well. I am trying to keep up as much as possible with this rapidly evolving crypto space. Okay, Nakamoto Games is a pretty easy thing to understand, okay? Gaming. But there's one thing that you might not understand about gaming. So you play these games, you play to earn on these games, and there's some interaction going on. And this is more what I would consider, along with gaming, it's a gambling platform, because you're competing against other people. The people you're competing against, if you win the whatever the token you put on, the NAKA token you put up for it. If you lose all that. So it's a gaming and gambling platform. I reviewed this cryptocurrency. I took a look at it in 2021 around the time that it was launched, and to be honest with you, I wasn't too impressed. But crypto gaming in general is just not that impressive. We have a long way to go before we're going to catch up to gaming in the real world. I remember this game, NAKA Runner. It's like that one game, I don't remember the name of it, on your phone that did very well, where you were just swiping up and every time it jumped, or you swipe to the left, swipe to the right. I forget the name. Some of you will let me know in the comment, I'm sure. But NAKA Runner, that was one where you go up against other people and whoever lasted the longest won. So pretty easy to understand. There's games on the website. You play the games, you earn, you have fun. I hope you have fun. I have never played the games. I will probably never play the games. I'm just not much of a gamer person myself, but it's something to keep in mind as we're looking at Nakamoto Games. Will there be adoption for this, or is this 100% of a hype play? Really, honestly, I think it's a 100% hype play, and that's perfectly fine if you're in on this and if you've been buying in on this. Nakamoto Games, man, if you bought this at the bottom of the bear market, congratulations. If you're still holding, this thing is up big time from its bear market bottom. It launched at the worst time in 2021, October of 2021. And so you have a chart that looks like this. It shouldn't be surprising. It launched at the absolute peak, pretty much. Bitcoin peaked, I think, 11 days after this thing launched in 2021. And then it went straight down to, I think, 4 cents in the bear market bottom. And so even looking at the price chart versus the market cap chart, that might communicate to you worse things when it comes to their tokenomics than it actually is. I wouldn't be concerned about this. It is 44%, 44.7% in circulation. As far as I know, I have some issues with trying to find information on their tokenomics, but there's still some inflation coming, and there are a lot of unanswered questions, things that I really could not find. Market cap is ranked number 290, $200 million market cap, number 287 in volume. So volume's good. It's good for the market cap size. And so this initial price right here from its launch, I wouldn't even really consider it at all when we're factoring in, will this put in a new all-time high or not, because of how low the market cap was at that time. It was barely anything. And so from here, we have seen massive gains. Look at here on Masari.io. The all-time high, $7.19, not going to take that into consideration. That's October 30th of 2021. The cycle low was 5 cents. And so if you bought at 5 cents, you're up 4,942%. This is one of the biggest winners from the bear market, up there with Caspa of all cryptocurrencies. So Nakamoto Games, listen, you're up big time. You are up 50x. What is it? 50x. A 10x would be 50 cents. A 100x would be $5. You're up 50x from the bear market bottom, or 49x from the bear market bottom. This does not have 50x potential in it, not even close. If anyone is telling you that Nakamoto Games is going to $100, they are wrong, and I will fight them to the death on that. I am absolutely serious. If somebody's sitting here telling you that Nakamoto Games is going to $50, I will fight them really hard on that. Not to the death, but I'll fight them really hard. Where most of the gains are over, considering how much people are up from the bear market bottom, just the amount of sell pressure on that, and then considering something else that I'm going to show you towards the end of this video. So when we're looking at the tokenomics, this is a typical gaming crypto when it comes to their breakdown. You have the play to earn, which is unfolding generally over time, 22.2%. Private round 1, private round 2, about 20, 21, 22% of the supply. That's all fully vested. Team and operational reserves, I couldn't find any information on that. And then player sponsoring, I couldn't find any information on that as well. And the P2E, I just don't know what the allocation looks like. For the ones that we do have information on, you can see private sale round 1 and 2, seed round, angel round. That's about what we're seeing here on this chart, is that we can only track about 30% of the supply, and then 69.4% of the supply is untracked. And look at that note here: data available, tokens may be unlocked at any moment. We just don't know. I don't know if the tokens have been unlocked. You could look at coinmarketcap.com and see that it says 80 million. Maybe that's true, maybe it's not. Usually if it's not true, they would have some kind of measurement for what that looks like. Or forgive me for a second, they would have some kind of a notification saying this is what's in this is what we think is in circulation, something like that. Masari.io gave a different number, so I'm going to operate that 80.4 million is what's in circulation. I just have no idea how to determine how much of the untracked wallet stuff is going to be dropped, and so that's a huge concern for just the uncertainty about it. If you're hoping for a 100x on this, it's just you need more information, really. With the vesting that we have, you can see the last of these unlocks is August 14th of 2024. So, and it's not all that much in comparison to where we are now. It's this yellow and purple box here. Now that the unlocks have just started with that, but it's just not that much of the supply. It's 5.56 and 2.78. So what can you say? Here's my biggest concern with Nakamoto Games. Their whale wallets are enormous. So, 24.24%, 22.22%, 13.89%. And then this one right here is something with whatever that breakdown of the allocation was. So I'm not super concerned about that. It's probably the beige box. You can't see green's blocked out, but the 10.7% right there. Seed private round 2. Maybe, no, actually that's probably not it. It might be the operational reserves, which is close to that. So now they're at 10.53%. They might have, just moved some things around with that. Whatever it is, that's theirs. But then the rest of them are really unaccounted for. I would assume that very much so. These largest wallets here are internal in some way. Internal meaning that maybe the 22.22%. Well, there's the 22.2%, the play to earn. Maybe that's exactly what it is. So I guess you wouldn't have to worry all that much about this one. But again, we've got to get some questions answered, because even if you remove the play to earn wallet, well, really, here's a question: why is that still at 22.22%? But then these other ones, it's just I wouldn't be surprised if these are wallets. A lot of these, even the 5% ones, are wallets that they're just waiting for the right time, and so they're all going to be playing a game of chicken with each other, and whoever's the first one to dump is going to be the winner. Really, that's really what it is. That's the threat when you have these large wallets, because there's so much in profit. So we'll see. The Nakamoto Games, honestly, it could be a huge pump and dump. It probably is going to be a huge pump and dump. So how much of the pumping is left? Again, lots and lots of unanswerable questions here. And I'm sure if somebody from the team was watching this, they would confidently say, oh, that's, yeah, blah, blah. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay. You know what? I've seen lots and lots of cryptocurrencies with enormous wallets, and they decide the peak. And that peak is much lower usually than the crypto influencers are saying. Just remember that. You see some random influencer talking about a $100 Nakamoto Games, and then the Nakamoto team, I'm sure of it, they're salivating, thinking about people expecting this thing to go to $100. It's nonsense. They're not going to let that happen. There's no way. Somebody's not going to let that happen. So, okay, a couple of things here. Uncertainty and certainty presented in this price prediction. This is the most difficult crypto to predict due to the amount of unknowns with their vesting in tokenomics. I believe that a large majority of the unrealized profits are behind us and not ahead of us. You've got to think about the pressure that is on these people who bought at 5 cents, at 7 cents. They're up big. And the more the increase comes, the more they're going to feel that pressure to sell in comparison to somebody who's buying this today at $2. All right, so that's a thing. So current market cap dominance at 0.009%. My estimate for where they're going to peak is 0.018%. That gives us a total market cap dominance of a total market cap of 1.26 billion. And I know some of you are thinking that this is way too low. I'm willing to fight you on this. I'm not seeing a $10 billion crypto here. That would be a $100 price. It's not happening. This is not going to $10 billion. And some of you have pitchforks out right now. I don't care. This is not going to $10 billion. This is not worth anywhere near $10 billion. Not even close. All right, so my price target, 1.26 billion divided by 100 million circulating supply. That's a total freaking guess because I can't find any information. That gives us a $12.60 price target for Nakamoto Games. Even though everything above is true that this is the most difficult crypto to predict, I will fight you so hard on this, and time will validate that I'm right. Okay, that we're not going to $100 at least. Okay, so that is all I have for today. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful rest of your week. And let me know your thoughts in the comment section of this video. I'm sure one of you is going to be like, well, if Dogecoin could go to $80 billion, Nakamoto is not even Dogecoin. All right, so get that out of your head. All right, otherwise, I will see you in another video. Peace.